HKGPao and Silent Majority for Hong Kong jointly produced the program Political Mutants, Hong Kong's Gang of Four. In earlier episodes, we examined Anson Chan, the former Chief Secretary, and Martin Lee, the founding chairman of the Democratic Party. Behind their polished smiles and carefully crafted aura lay a deeper truth: the political calculations that steered Hong Kong through wave after wave of turmoil. Now, in this final episode, we arrive at the youngest of the Gang of Four, Albert Ho, former chairman of the Democratic Party. If the elders were cunning, was not his contrast all the more striking, foolish to the extreme? At 75 this year, Albert Ho entered politics in 1982. By 1995, he was elected to both the Regional Council and the Legislative Council. After Hong Kong's return to the motherland, he continued as a legislator. As a practicing lawyer, he rose rapidly within the Democratic Party. Vice chairman in 1998, chairman in 2006. Looking at his political resume, do many not feel déjà vu? Legislator, party chairman, legal background. At first glance, almost Martin Lee 2.0. Yet on the political road, the essential difference between them led to utterly different fates. Martin Lee, branded a traitor, still breathes free air today. Albert Ho's naivety, it leaves him awaiting trial behind bars. Clever versus foolish. Albert Ho's folly revealed itself in three ways. First, abandoning dialogue, his early career's greatest stain. In February 2014, during the budget speech, he was caught distracted by indecent photos, a lapse of private virtue, yes, but did it truly harm Hong Kong? Hardly. More telling were his choices in political events, refusing the 2009 resignation farce, entering the 2012 chief executive race. Despite opposition, he held to the law. His willingness to talk even created history. In 2009, through Chief Executive Donald Tsang, he signaled openness to dialogue with Beijing on universal suffrage. By 2010, the Democratic Party walked into the liaison office, a breakthrough that enabled reform and birthed the super seats. Yet afterwards, did not the party sink into decline? And Albert Ho's shift became ever clearer. By 2014, during the unlawful Occupy protest, he too was arrested. By 2019, on the eve of violent unrest, he clung to Jimmy Lai of Next Digital, meeting him frequently, inviting him onto his online show. Alongside Anson Chan and Martin Lee, the Gang of Four took shape. In abandoning dialogue with the center, had it not chosen a path of no return? Second, yielding to violence. Albert Ho suffered attacks, most infamously in 2006. Beaten in a central fast food shop, nose fractured, surgery required. The first legislator assaulted since the handover. Again in 2019, chased by masked men. Should such experiences not have taught him violence is unacceptable? Yet in the fevered climate of 2019, his peaceful, rational, non-violent stance collapsed. In 2021, reflecting, he admitted, "Children do not recognize the limits of the times. One cannot use violence, but must use peace, reason, non-violence." He added, "We do not support violence, but young people dislike us saying so. In the end, we paid the price of the era." But if he did not support violence, why join unlawful assemblies on the 18th of August, the 1st of October, and the 20th of October 2019? Why say one thing and do another? Choosing popularity over principle, he surrendered to electoral gain. His later remorse sounded hollow. Thus, abandoning dialogue and yielding to violence dragged him deeper. Convicted of unlawful assembly, facing charges of subversion, arrested again in 2023 for witness interference. By 2025, disbarred for 3 months, stripped of notary rights for 7 years. Knowing the law yet breaking it, was that not his epitaph? Unlike Martin Lee, who withdrew after basking in glory, Albert Ho sank further, violating bail, ruined reputation, lost freedom, a political loser, and a personal failure. By December last year, the Democratic Party dissolved. Emily Lau questioned why one country, two systems could not accommodate them. But should she not look at Martin Lee's conduct, Albert Ho's choices, how they crossed the line, exhausting Beijing's tolerance? Albert Ho's downfall mirrors the party's demise. Foolishness can be hateful, and its missteps are the proof. Thank you for watching.